Just keep laughing at. Who's this guy? Who's this guy, mate? Check this guy out, right? I don't know who he is. Do you know who he is? I ain't got a clue. Right? I've had a letter. No, I haven't had a letter. A letter's come for the Hartley Trust. It's got me on it. That's me, Philip Anthony. That's me, yeah. Mister, that's a corporate rank. That's a rank, yeah. That's the lowest rank in a corporate world. This is all I'm going to do, yeah. When these demon dogs of Doncaster, paedophile protecting and revenue collecting dirtbags, right, that operate for council and police and that, right, when they're sending me this crap bullshit to try and mess my mental up, I'm showing you now, I'm just going to prove to you, right, I was stabbed in the head, my friends, yeah, and they've protected the dealer. There's people living on the street dying of addiction, my friends, there is. They are covering up. They're gutted because I'm slowing down. They're used to having 70 people on a Friday night sucking money off all revellers, and now they've only got like 10, and it's pissing them off. It's pissed them off just because I make videos saying, well, hang on, how can we be fined 20 grand, but yet people are dying in the street for real? There's people that haven't even got houses, showers, no sanitized, fucking, anyway. Yeah, according, apparently, on the 20th of the 10th, 2020 at Doncaster, with intent to cause Ian Bailey harassment. Who the fuck's Ian Bailey? Harassment, alarm or distress. Use threatening, abusive or insulting words or behaviour or disorderly behaviour, thereby causing any other person. Well, I'm not a person. I don't operate in the land of the dead. You guys do. That's why you send me letters as corporate ranked, the man, surname. Why is the two languages there? What thing is due to appear here like? Oh yeah, by the way, look. And the offence was racially aggravated. So they're trying to do me for racism. I don't fucking know, man. What are they talking about? They live in a fantasy world, mate. They live in a fantasy world. Protecting each other's interests. Paedophile protectors, revenue collectors, mate. It's disgusting, man. They're crushing all little men. They're crushing all independent businesses. They don't care. They don't care for your health. They're just greedy fat cash pigs. Dogs. The opposite to God. Dog. That's exactly what they are. The exact opposite to our good Lord. Dog. That's what you are. If you represent the crown, the paedophile protecting Prince Andrew hiding crown, then you're a paedophile protector and nothing but a revenue collector, conning the good people to act as a corporate ranked fiction. This, Mr. Philip Anthony Hartley, is a corporate ranked fiction, a created thing, birthed by contract. Not me. But I'm tricked all my life. I'm convinced that I am that when I'm not. Up until my 12-year-old born day, up until my 12th year on this planet, I received mail through Royal Mail as master. Because up until my 12-year-old birthday, I was the master of all my equity that God gave me for winning the race in the womb. But my parents signed me into an act called the Cester KV Act, which after the 12-year-old born day, after the 12th year, you're deemed dead lost at sea, and this corporation called the Crown salvage all your equity. And they trick you your entire life to perform as their created fiction, their created character, giving them direction, giving them authority, but because he who creates owns. So if you're saying you are this, Mr. or a Mrs. or a Miss, man, surname, if you're saying that's you, which is a spokesman for a crown corporate thing called a surname, if you're saying that's you, you're saying you're created by the crown and not God. You're directly mocking God. I promise you, you're directly mocking God. I know I am created by God. I only perform when I have to for commerce. The whole fraud of it, the bank forced me to perform. Because without that surname, I can't have a bank account because it's a corporate, dead, fictitious world that we live in. It's all fucking, it's all fake. Legality is not reality, yeah? It's all legal construct built around a satanic doctrine, operating in the land of the dead, dealing with the dead. The dead can't speak to the living. Do you know what I mean? If that's why they hate it when you walk in your power of God's power and say, well, no, I'm a God-created thing. And ask them straight up, well, what thing is due to appear here? What thing is being charged here? On this paperwork in my hand, there's 2 languages. So therefore, it's just void bullshit because it's fraudulent. It's got English and dog Latin on it. So this is where they give me all the shit, because I asked them straight up, well, what thing are you charging here? Because it's not me. If it's me, I have a right to face my accuser. So hopefully I'll be standing in front of this Ian Bailey and I can look him in the eyes and say, well, what are you on about? But first, I want to know. Well, for this to go ahead, they need the act of incorporation. So they need me to turn up there, state my born date as the birth date, and say I am indeed Mr. Philip Anthony Hartley. When I can't be, I simply can't be, because I'm stood here living flesh and blood. So I can't be this. I literally can't. So they're trying to con me to go against God and the Bible. The evil, satanic, paedophile loving crown are tricking us all to go against our Lord, our King. They're tricking us to say we are created by a contract, rather than saying we were born child of God, sovereign child of God, born natural of God. This is the whole fraud of it, man. So they want me to, apparently I'm a racist now, so they're trying to make me out to be a racist. Darren Burke will have he'll be like that. He'll be like that, mate. He will, he'll be like that. Because he'll be buzzing off this, mate. Bless his cotton socks. You know, that's another dirty paedophile loving scumbag, revenue collecting, spies protecting tosser that's been for 2 years trying his best to really, really bad buzz me and that. But they don't bad buzz me, mate. They make me laugh. They make me laugh that I'm just a little peasant me has that much attention off these idiots. And it's only because they're trying to look after their paedophile rich friends' interests and scumbag spy stealing and that. They wanted to carry on. They want your nanas to give money over to people on the street and at the same time be killing off these people and making loads of money off it. So what a way to get pensions back. What a way to get pensions back. Yes, so this is what they've done. They've brought out this video. They've given me video gold again, you know what I mean? All I can do is speak the truth, right? These people want me to turn up at court and put an act of incorporation in. They want me to perform an act in person. They want me to be a person. But I know I'm not a person. I know I can't be a person. A person is a crown-created fictitious thing that can't speak. It's dead. It can't speak for itself. Hartley can't speak for itself. It needs Philip Anthony, me, to speak for it. So spokesman for Crown can conduct fucking commerce because they're business heads. They're doing business with us. We're the fucking wealth, mate. They don't bank in money. Do you think they bank with money? They bank with mineral ounces. Our mineral ounces. They come to our land, put a fence around land and just sell it to a business mogul and then charge it business rates and just accumulate money out of thin air. Whilst you're struggling to feed your children, whilst there's people on the street dying for real, you're threatened by representatives of the Crown, you're tricked into commerce, you're tricked into a contract. No policeman has the power to fine anyone. Only a judge has. Right? So all a policeman can do is trick you to perform in person and consent to a charge, to a contract. Right? They say, sign away. Yes, I consent to this. First, they trick you to say you're a surname. So that's fraud. Complete fraud straight away. They trick you to say that you are indeed a corporation. Now, you're not privy to this knowledge, that's why it's fraud. Because if you knew about it, you know, you'd be like, well, hang on a minute, if when a policeman stops you in the street and says, right, can I take your name? Can I take your details? You'd be like, well, hang on a minute, Can you take them? Where are you taking them? Where do you want to... What do you mean can you just take them? You can't just take them, mate. You can't just do business. You can't just take the details and conduct commerce. I tell you what, I'll sell you my details because you got to understand you are the beneficiary and executor of this trust. But our ruling class elite scam us to be the trustee. We are part of the Holy Trinity, man. The Father, the Son and the Holy Spirit. God's children. All natural rights reserved. 100% unincorporated. Born naturally of this world. But from God. By God. Created by God. Created by God. Not created by the crown. He who creates owns. I wasn't created by the crown. I was created by my mum and dad joining together and the two flesh becoming one. Exactly how it speaks in the Bible. I became one. I am 50% of my mum and 50% of my dad. Right? Same as every child of God. You are the Son of Man. Masculine and feminine. You are the two flesh combined into the one. You are a miracle. You are beautiful. You are amazing. You are strong. You are fit. You are healthy. You are gorgeous. Get out there and fucking shine. Get out there and fucking love each other. Get out there and build each other. Because I ain't got long left. They're going to kill me. They're going to kill me or they're going to put me in jail for a long time. Or they're going to fucking section me and fucking drug me up for the rest of my life. That's where I'm going. Now I know that. But I ain't stopping. Because otherwise I'm turning my back on the Lord. I've been given a mission. I can't fucking just think I can't. And I'm not, no way, no matter how much they scare me with all this pish, this magic spelling, all these spells, all these incantations, all these fear tripping, all this horrible fear mongering knackers. You think, yeah, that's going to stop me? You're mad. All it's going to do is spur me on. It's going to spur me on. Non-stop me. Because the truth should be known. People have the God-given right to know that they are being conned and tricked by a corporation called the Crown. The same corporation that's hiding Prince Andrew at Balmoral. What? Imagine if in Doncaster there was someone hiding a paedophile. What would we be doing? So what the hell, mate? What? Think about it, mate. Think about it. They want to normalise paedophilia and call it a sexuality, pedosexuality. So then they don't have to hide Andrew, do they? Because he's like, well, I'm not doing out wrong, not legally doing out wrong, am I? Legality is not reality. Remember, it was once legal to own a slave. Wasn't right. Legal is not real. Because in the legal world, I've only got one child. Because I'm only on one birth certificate. So in their paper world, the world of the dead, I've only got one child. But in reality, in God's reality, I've got 4 beautiful children. I've got a son and 3 beautiful daughters. 3 beautiful daughters. They've got on my case, mate, today. The arseholes, mate. They are arseholes. They're arseholes. And do you know what it is? It's because I've got evidence that the full of shit, they've been hanging on to this cancer research crap and knackers. Cancer research are liking my posts on Instagram and Facebook. They've told me if I want to donate money to them, I can. I'm choosing not to. I'm not sending them a fucking bean anymore, not a penny. I won't send them a penny after what they've done to me. And the only thing I will promote and support is ultra white collar boxing. Because that changed my life. When I walked into ultra white collar boxing, I thought I was super fit. And I'd done a few marathons, walked, I thought, yeah, I'm well fit and that. I hit back for what, 20 seconds? Or like that. Know what I mean? Yeah, so they're still on my case. They're trying to do me for racism, mate. Last year they held me. I remember, I know what it is. I think it's the Mason Arms knackers. But we'll see, won't we? They're just fucking arseholes, mate. They're just scumbags, dirtbags, messing on my mental health. Because I've slowed down the spice bullshit, I'm raising awareness about paedophilia. They, you know, if I was wearing a mask, if from the beginning I'd have been wearing masks, selling rainbow stickers, mate, I'd have been fucking supporting me all the way through. But I'm telling you to eat well. I'm telling you to diet. Sort your diet out, because diet's massive when it comes to your health. Massive part of your health, diet. Anyway, have a good evening. They're attacking me. They're always attacking me. I couldn't give a shit, man. Couple of Vicky V's for you, mate. Couple of Vicky V's for you. You can do as much as you want. You can surround me by people. You can try and keep me awake. You can starve me of sleep. You can fucking do what you wish. But you won't fucking stop me. And when you do things like this, you know, all it does, mate, is just highlight the corruption. Because there's no arrest. Like, exactly the same with this. There's no interview, no process, no due process. They just want me to turn up and acquiesce as Mr. Philip Anthony Hartley, a corporate ranked fictitious thing, so they can conduct a transaction, so they can do a business transaction. It's business, man. It's business. That's all it is. And it all needs the act of incorporation. Without the act of incorporation, their entire arraignment is void. It needs that they need to trick you. So if in your silence, is taken to agree. So if you're saying something about it, they've got to, in the Lord's eyes, they've got to take note that you do not agree, that you're making noise about it, you're saying something about it. Anyway, God bless. I'm going, guys, yeah? God bless you, yeah?